black and abroad. African American guy living in Mexico. Hi, broadcasting not live from Morelia, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. This is Bill the Geek Unleashed, and it's all about election 2024. Buckle up. Do you remember when President John F. Kennedy got shot? I do. I really didn't understand what was going on. I just remember it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they let us all out of school. I was only in 2nd grade. Do you remember the morning of 9/11? I do. I was getting ready to go to work in downtown San Francisco, and I had CNN on, and I saw the planes flying into the World Trade Center on CNN. It looked like a science fiction movie. Do you remember January 6th? I do. I saw what was going down. I was watching live. I cried. I actually cried real tears. I thought to myself, what's going down in my United States of America? Donald Trump said it was like a picnic filled with joyous people singing Kumbaya, kind of like Woodstock. That's what Donald Trump said January 6th was. Donald Trump says he wants to be the dictator of the United States of America. That means Donald Trump wants to be the Hitler of the United States of America. Donald Trump wants to be like Vladimir Putin in Russia, in full control with all the money, putting people in jail and killing people whenever he wants to. Donald Trump's dad gave him more than $400 million. $400 million. And Donald Trump used that money to go bankrupt more than 5 times. More than 5 times. He went out of business with $400 billion. Now Donald Trump is selling Bibles for $60. He's selling people Bibles for $60. He had them made in Taiwan, in China for $3 a copy. Donald sells Donald Trump sneakers. He says he sells sneakers because black people like sneakers, and because he's making sneakers, then black people will vote for him because he thinks black people only like sneakers because they're stupid. More than 25 women have stepped forward and said that they were abused by Donald Trump. Trump is an adjudicated rapist. He owns one woman like $100 million found by a jury of her peers. Juries have found Trump guilty of more than 30 felony charges. 30 felony charges. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you know somebody that hasn't gotten ready to vote yet, contact them. Click the share button. Donald Trump owes the state of New York more than $400 million. $400 million for fraud. Fraud! J.D. Vance and Donald Trump say that Haitians in Springfield, Ohio are eating the cats and dogs. They say it every day on television. The governor of Ohio, a Republican, says this is not true. The mayor of Springfield, Ohio, says this is not true. The chief of police of Springfield, Ohio, say this is totally not true. But because of these false claims, Haitians throughout the country are receiving death threats and bomb scares. They live in danger because of the lies of Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, the new wannabe Hitlers of the United States. We have a new Facebook group. It's called Mexico Expats Bill Dallas Lewis, living in Mexico. Join us. We're up to about 400 now. Post your images, your questions, your comments about the joys of living in Mexico. The truth of the matter is, Donald Trump has so many lawsuits filed against him and so many lawsuits pending, he only wants to be president because then he can stay out of jail. The first thing he'll do when he gets into the White House is pardon himself for any crimes and dismiss all the judges and the lawsuits against him, and then he will be a dictator forever. Here is the real bottom line. Now tell me, if somebody gave you more than $400 million, what would you do with your life? Would you help other people make their lives better? Would you try to help make the world a better place? Or would you go on TV all the time telling everybody how everybody's out to get you, how the police are out to get you, how the government is weaponized, how your life is so bad, how terrible things are? Is that what you would do? If you were walking down the street and just met Donald Trump, he would immediately start telling you about how bad his $400 million life is, how bad his billionaire life is, how everybody's out to get him. His wife don't like him. Nobody likes him. His life, that's what he would just go on. He wouldn't ask anything about you. If you met Kamala Harris or Tim Walz walking down the street, they would ask you, how are you doing? They would ask you, what can I do to help you live a better life in our United States of America? Vote Kamala Harris. Vote Tim Walz. Vote for America. Vote for love. This video is supported by the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Click that subscribe button and you'll get a notification. Post your images, tell your stories, ask your questions about living in Mexico. Thank you so much for watching. We have many more videos to come. Click the subscribe button, vote for Harris, and let's not let the United States of America go down the toilet in the drain.